1, record. All right, everybody recording?
Yep.
No.
Nope.
Well, I am, but I just saw it didn't have the right mic. Sorry.
That's okay. You want to stop or switch it or
Yeah, I don't
do whatever.
You can't do it on the fly. You just start over.
Okay. I'll just we can all start over. That'll make it easier for me after.
Okay, it's good now.
Everybody ready?
Sorry about that.
Yes.
Well, that's okay. I didn't give you much warning there, so
Rookie.
Right. Yeah. So 3, 2, 1, record.
I didn't get it. I got an error.
Oh, I hope you recorded that. You didn't say that. I might have to put that in the Google Hangout part.
Gosh.
Oh, I thought. Sorry, guys. I thought I muted that mic.
That has to be the Easter egg.
That's it. Yeah, that's definitely.
My bad. I'm sorry, guys.
All right, take 3.
We'll see. We'll see what happens this time.
Oh my God.
All right, everybody ready?
Maybe.
Wait, do I need to stop and start over again?
Yeah, might as well.
Right.
Oh, that was fantastic.
I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1, record.
Nope. Okay, I'm getting an error here. Hang on.
Oh, okay.
I thought the first time it was just a fluke. Now it's actually not working.
Oh fuck.
Error opening sound device. What do you think that means?
I don't know. Unless there's something wrong with your recorder.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that.
Your microphone.
I'm gonna unplug.
Microphone, yeah.
God, Ryan, you're such a rookie. You think you would have practiced a time or two on a podcast?
I'm sure you've been on the podcast like every day this week too.
That's what everything I listen to. It's like, oh, Ryan's on it, sweet, all right. And then I was wondering, like, man, like how many do you record in a week now? You got to be getting the double digits. Oh, his mic's not in. Your mic's.
This is the first week.
We can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
Yeah, if you unplugged and plugged back in, I think you'll have to exit and come back.
You're the worst.
Oh.
How was your basketball game, Dan?
The Bearcats
I
won.
sucked.
Not you,
I
John.
sucked.
Dan plays actual basketball.
Oh, Dan's still actually
sunk a game winner. I was like 1 for 10 shooting the whole game, and then sunk the game winner with 1 second left in overtime.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Hello.
Hello,
Yeah,
there
better,
you go.
Ryan.
All right.
From
We'll
woe to hero.
try again.
No doubt.
Eye freeze? Okay. All right. Everybody ready?
Yes.
Matt, you got any
I
coughs or
think-
anything you got to get out of you?
Don't make me laugh again, Ryan, or they'll come out.
All right. Take whatever number. 3, 2, 1, record. Yay, victory. Matt, we have shirts still and DLF family of podcasts. DLF family of podcasts. I'm writing that down so I don't forget it. All right.
Hey, one other thing, John. I know we're already recording, but maybe just put the plug in this week. The canned
Yeah,
which showed he was getting a little bit old, I think.
Yep, I'll put in. I was already gonna do that just because. Yeah, I was okay like the first time, but I think when we did it the second time, I didn't like it as much.
Just felt forced.
It did. So, welcome back to Dynasty Game Night. I am your host tonight. I'm John Bosch. I have Matt Price competing tonight. Matt, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay. A little bit under the weather, but happy to be here and competing against two of my DLF brethren.
Yes, you brought in some big guns, the flagship hosts. We have Dan Myler and Ryan McDowell with us tonight. Dan, how are you doing?
I'm good. Being called the flagship, that makes us sound fancy or something. I don't know if we're fancy.
And Ryan, you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm fancy. I don't know about Dan.
All right. Well, I mentioned the flagship because we are part of the DLF family of podcasts. Thank you, DLF, for having us on there. You can find the flagship plus this podcast plus many, many other podcasts on that feed. All kinds of podcasts out there. Before we get into the games, I do want to mention we do still have some shirts for sale. If you want a shirt for $10, let us know. Tonight, we have 3 games. We have Family Feud, we have an ADP game, and we have a name game. Matt, we're going to save the ADP game for third, so you get a pick out of 2 games. Where do you want to start?
I think I have a slight advantage on the name game, so I will go there first.
All right. So the name game, we do
Bosh, I just need to know. I need to know what we're up against. How many times has Price lost this at this? Not just the name game, but overall. How many episodes?
Overall,
it's been at least 4 or 5. It's been at least 4 or 5. I don't know.
That's not very many.
It's been a rough season for contestants altogether in year 2.
It's true, actually. I didn't think about that. Yeah.
It's been. You got to start throwing some, Matt, so guests want to come on. Make people believe they have a chance, All right, so the theme for tonight, we have upcoming rookies paired with movie names. So this should be nice and easy.
Oh my gosh, this is going to be hard for me.
So you get 3 points if you get the answer right on the first question or the first clue. And then I do also have a clue for the player as well as a clue for the movie. You decrease a point each time I give a clue. Your name is your buzzer. The first clue that we have, Pac-12 wide receiver and family Bigfoot movie.
Oh, gosh.
Or Bigfoot family movie, whichever way you want to phrase it.
I don't think I know the wide receiver. I know the movie for sure.
Oh, Ryan
McDowell.
N'Keal Harry and the Hendersons?
Oh,
that's it. 3 points for Ryan.
I kept thinking Henderson. Why didn't I do Harry?
So did I. That's what I did too, Dan. I was like, Henderson. That sounds a weird first name. I don't think I recognize that. Oh, that's so dumb.
I couldn't think of the movie. I had a couple of receivers in mind.
I'm so mad at myself now.
Harry and the Hendersons.
That's a movie that I had on, like, recorded on a VHS tape.
Same.
Like, off of HBO or whatever, and would watch over and over.
Yep, we watched a lot as a kid. So, all right, Ryan's up 3-0. Next question. Amazing. Pac-12 running back and Christmas time romantic comedy about multiple couples.
Matt.
Go ahead, Matt.
Bryce Love, actually.
Matt has 3 points. Wow, we're not even getting into the clues, guys. This is nice. Next one. Death Row flick and Pac-12 running back.
Oh.
Death Row flick and the Pac-12 running back.
Oh, man. Pac-12?
I believe so.
I think I know it, but I don't think he's in the Pac-12.
Let me double check.
Matt, I'll just say Matt.
Let me check in case I need to reset this.
Unless there's a different one that fit, or maybe I have the wrong movie.
I'm hoping that you're wrong here because I know I got the right one.
Oh, I know, Matt.
Oh, now we delayed enough. All right, go ahead, Matt.
Green Miles Gaskin.
The Green Miles Gaskin.
I was going with, because there's Miles. Isn't there Miles Sanders too?
Yes, isn't he Penn State? Yes. So next one. SEC running back and classic baseball movie.
Oh, jeez.
SEC running back and classic baseball movie.
Dan,
go for it.
Elijah Holyfield of Dreams.
That's it.
Oh, nice work
for Dan. All right, score update. We've got Matt with 6. Dan and Ryan both have 3. We have 2 clues left. The second to last clue. Big Ten quarterback and Disney Pixar emotion movie.
Oh, what the hell is the name of that movie?
It can't be his last name.
Oh, I have no idea what that movie's called.
Right now, there's people screaming at you.
I know there is, and I've seen it. I love Pixar movies.
They know this movie.
Oh man,
What was the movie?
Disney Pixar emotion movie.
I know the movie. I can see it. I use the angry GIF all the time.
Oh, that's totally.
What was what's the player clue?
Big Ten quarterback. If you guys want a second clue, let me know.
Hold on.
Okay.
Do you have a clue about the movie?
I have a clue for E. Yes.
Wait.
I
don't have
wait
either.
time. I've got the movie. Jeez.
Matt.
Go ahead, Matt.
Dwayne Haskins Side Out.
That's it.
Yeah.
Dwayne Haskins Side Out.
I was all the way down to thinking about Trace McSorley and Jay Patterson. I'm like, what in the heck? I couldn't come up with it.
That was killing you not to remember the Inside Out, wasn't it, Matt?
I had the movie.
It was. Yeah. God.
All right. So Matt clinches the game. We'll do the final clue just for fun, and maybe somebody gets the imaginary points. All right. We're going to stay in the Big Ten. Big Ten tight end and Marvel's shrinking superhero movie.
Ryan.
Go ahead, Ryan.
Oh, shoot.
Noah Fant
Nice.
Man.
That's it. Noah
Gosh, I was so
Fant-Man.
close. I had it.
All right. Matt wins game 1. That means we get to
9
play
to
the
6.
feud.
9 to 6. 9 to 6. Is that what happened?
9 to 6 to 3. Yep.
I'm just glad.
Nice game. Everybody on the board in the name game tonight. That's fun.
Where's no extra clues? We did good, you guys.
Yeah, I'm
All 3
nothing.
answers.
Yeah, I finally wrote clues that were easy enough to
You
get.
did.
Nice.
Nice work, Bosch.
Nice.
Yeah,
I
finally.
did what I could. There wasn't a bunch
Higgy, cotton-headed ninny muggins. Whatever.
Look, see, you even remembered it. Cotton-headed ninny muggins. Jeez. Ryan, you've got kids. Have you heard the phrase cotton-headed ninny muggins?
Well, from the movie, yeah.
Okay.
But if you were given that clue,
yes, around Christmas time, heaven forbid, you think about. Oh, we're not going back to that, Matt. Let's play the feud. All right, your name is your buzzer. I surveyed 46 Dynasty folks, mostly writers, a couple of players that play in some leagues that we are all in and share. So I think they're knowledgeable enough. You will get you'll get the point value equal to the number of answers that you get right in round 1 and in round 2. Round 3, the point value will double. And in round 4, the point value will triple. Your name is your buzzer. If you get the number 1 answer, you get to decide to play or pass. If you do not get the number 1 answer, the other contestants get a chance to outscore you on the face-off. Everybody ready? Hands on your buzzers, please. No, nothing. Yeah, there you go, Matt.
No whammies.
All right. What team will Le'Veon Bell play for in 2019?
Oh,
Top seven answers on the board. Go ahead, Dan.
The Colts.
The Colts got 1 vote and did not make the top 7 answers, because if you only got a single vote, you did not make it. So,
Ryan.
Matt first, I believe.
Jets.
The Jets are the number 1 answer with 22 votes. Everybody has Le'Veon Bell going to the Jets. Since it's the number 1 answer, you get to choose. Do you want to play or pass? There are
how many are still on the board?
There's a total of 7 answers on the board.
I'm going to pass.
All right. Ryan, you want to take a shot to determine if you get to play or pass?
I'm just naming a team.
Yep, pick a team. If you get it right, you get the decision to play or pass.
I will say the Raiders.
The Raiders are the number 4 answer with 3 points. You get to decide, do you want to play or make Dan play?
So if I play, I have to name the other 5, correct?
Correct. And then you would get all the points. If you don't, it goes to Dan, and then it'll come back to you and Matt for a chance to steal. If you can't steal, then Dan would get the points.
Okay, I'm going to let Dan play.
All right, Dan, there's 5 answers left on the board. The Jets and the
like it,
Raiders
Ryan.
have been taken, and the Colts have been exposed as incorrect.
Okay, just to clarify, I can't pass. If I get one right, I have to play. I have to continue to play.
We both passed, so you have to play by default because we both
Yep.
named an answer higher than your more got more votes than your answer. So we both passed to you.
I can't believe the Colts were not on the list.
They were.
Only
the
one
number one
person
vote.
said them. I was shocked.
You were shocked when somebody said them?
No, I'm shocked that only one person said them, to be
okay.
honest. I mean, the other names make sense to me, but I thought there'd be more Colts.
He's not going to the Colts.
I think Marlon Mack, because he had such a good end of the season, people have kind of remember Family Feud. Remember, Matt, we determined people only look at the last 3 weeks.
That's actually true. So
That's
you
all they
might
care
be
about.
correct. You're right.
Okay,
Marlon Mack's running back 1.
I really can't come up with one that I think is a clear-cut number 2. So I'll start with the Baltimore Ravens.
The Ravens also received only 1 vote, so they do not make it. So that's your first X.
Boy, I'm lighting the world on fire. I'm really glad I got Elijah Holyfield of Dreams because I might get shut out otherwise. Give me the Dolphins.
No answer. No, 0. So that's an X. Second
Well,
X.
really, the Packers.
Also not on there. So it is up to Ryan and Matt. Matt, I think since you got the number 1 answer, you should get the first chance to say an answer if you want.
I'm gonna say the Texans.
The Texans, they are on there. There is one team above. The Texans were worth 4 points. So there is one team above that Ryan could get and take the points.
I will say the Buccaneers.
And that's the team. The Buccaneers with 7.
Nice work.
So
I couldn't
so
decide
that's-
between the Bucks and Texans.
So that's 36 points for Ryan in round 1. To recap, the Jets were 22, the Bucks 7, the Texans 4. The Raiders came in with 3. The 49ers came in with 3. The Eagles came in with 3. And 2 people said nowhere.
Wow.
How many points did I get out of that?
You got 36
36.
points out of that
But
one.
it's single value. So like next round that would be we're 72.
This, you said the second round is still
The third
single
round.
value.
Well, third round, sorry.
Gotcha. Okay.
So on to question 2, the point value will still remain just single value points. The top 8 answers are on the board out of the 46 surveyed. Who will be the 2019 wide receiver 1?
Matt,
Go ahead, Matt.
DeAndre Hopkins.
That's the number 1 answer for 18 points. Do you want to play or do you want to let there's 7 more answers on the board. Do you want to play or let them go for it?
I'll play.
All right, Matt. You got 7 answers and 3 X's if it's to spare.
Michael Thomas.
Number 3 for 5 points.
Odell Beckham.
Number 6 for 3 points.
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill is number 7 for 2 points.
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans comes in at number 4 at 4 points.
How many are left?
3.
Three players left.
Devontae Adams.
Davante Adams comes in just below Mike Evans, actually tied with him for 4 points. 2 answers to go. The number 2 answer and the number 8 answer.
Julio.
Julio's the number 8 answer with 2 votes, or tied with Tyreek for the last answer, I suppose. One more.
Brandon Cooks.
Eh.
Antonio Brown.
He did get one vote.
Wait, he's not one of the top. I got it. He's not
Correct.
One.
If they don't receive at least 2 votes, you don't make the top answers.
Got it. Juju.
Juju is it. 7 people voted Juju.
Wow.
So you swept the category. That's 45 points for Matt.
Take it.
So score update as we move into the next round. Ryan with 36, Matt with 45, and Dan trying to get on the board, but plenty of points left as point values are now doubled in this round. So everything will be worth twice as much. All right, top 5 answers on the board this time. Who will be the 2019 running back 1?
Dan.
Dan, go for it.
Saquon Barkley.
Saquon Barkley, number 1 answer. You've got 4 answers left on the board, Dan. Do you want to play or pass?
I'm going to play.
All right.
Yeah,
Let's see what you got.
I'll take Gurley.
Gurley, number 3 on the board with 7 votes.
I'll take Zeke.
Number 2 on the board with 11 votes.
I'll take Kamara.
Number 5 on the board with, number 4 on the board with 3 votes.
And there's one more left, right?
Who was that one you just said?
He said Kamara.
Got it.
And I'll take McCaffrey.
And you swept it. That is it.
That was easy peasy.
That was worth 86 points for you.
That was
well done, Dan.
I think the first one we did was the hardest so far.
It was.
All righty. So score update now. Dan leading 86, Matt at 45, and Ryan at 36. But it can all come down to this. Point value tripled in the final one. Top 5 answers on the board. Who will Nick Foles play for in 2019?
Dan.
Go for it, Dan.
The Jaguars.
Ding, ding, ding. Number 1 answer.
Nice work, Dan.
14 people said the Jags. Do you want to play or pass?
14 people times 3. I'm going to pass.
Whoever wins this category will win the game.
Right.
That's the math. All right, Matt or Ryan, you guys get a
How
guess
many
now.
answers are still on the board?
There are 4 answers left on the board.
4 left.
Ryan.
Oh, shoot. I thought there were only 3. No, I passed.
Okay. Ryan, go right ahead.
I will say the Dolphins.
That is the number 2 answer on the board for 12 points. 3 answers left on the board, Ryan. Do you want to play or pass?
And I get 3 strikes as well, or
Correct.
I guess I get 2 strikes.
You basically get 6 guesses here.
All right, I'll play.
All right, Ryan. Let's see if you can bring it home.
I will say the Broncos.
That's the number 4 answer with 3 votes.
I should have played.
Titans.
The Titans did not receive a single vote, so that's your first X.
Okay. Washington.
They received 2 votes, and they're 5th on the list, so you've got 1 left to go.
Nice work, Ryan.
I wouldn't have guessed the Redskins.
Really? That
How about oh,
I only have one more guess, so don't take it, Ryan.
yeah. I'm running out of guesses. How about the Raiders?
The Raiders, no. Second X.
I didn't feel good about that.
No one feels any good at anything about the Raiders.
That's true. Let's see.
It's the number 3 answer on the board.
I have 2 X's.
You have
So
2
this
X's.
is either win or lose here, right?
If they both miss the steal, the points will come
Yeah.
back to you and you'll win.
Yeah, we have to, but one of us has to steal.
Oh man.
It's hard. There's not a lot of spots. You would think there are, but there's.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to remember the ones I even said. Did I say the Raiders?
You did.
You did
Okay.
say the Raiders, yes.
You literally just said that.
That's what I thought.
You said you missed on the Raiders and Titans.
Well, I had it written down as a possibility, and then okay, I'll say the Giants. That's my guess.
No, they did receive one vote, but they do not make the list.
All right.
Dan, you're in the lead, so I think you should get first dibs. Or I think we should give Matt. Who should get dibs here, Matt?
Well, Matt hasn't got a shot at this question, right?
You
I
guys
think it
vote.
should go to lowest score, but I don't know.
No, it's whoever said Jacksonville. That's how we did it last time.
Oh, that's right, Matt.
No, you're right.
Matt,
Yep.
That's right. Matt said Jacksonville. He got the first, so you get first dibs, Matt.
No, Dan said Jacksonville.
Dan said Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Said Jacksonville.
All right, Dan, you said Jacksonville, so you got your shot here to steal.
I only get one shot, right?
One shot.
Oh,
One shot.
I got two written down. I'm going to take the Eagles.
That is it. 9
Damn it,
people
Dan.
believe he will stay.
Ugh.
Dan wins Family
So upset
Feud.
right now. I'm so upset. I didn't get a single guess at that question.
So there
Were you
were
going to say the Eagles,
that's
Matt?
What's that? I was going to say the. Yeah.
That makes it so much sweeter.
Who was the second one you had written down? Let's see if we match there too.
I thought the Bucks, maybe.
Oh, okay. I said Bengals for the second one.
the Bengals received a vote. Also receiving votes were the Patriots, the Saints, the Cardinals, and then courtesy of TJ Calkins, the Toronto Argonauts.
Of course, TJ.
All right. So we've got one game for Matt, one game for Dan, and now we go to an ADP game. Anybody?
So it's going to be a three-way tie, basically. Is what's about to happen.
Maybe not. This
Let's go, Dan. Take this home.
just not Matt, right?
Take
All
out
right.
the champ.
So we're gonna play a version of ADP bullshit. This is the game where they have to bid and determine who is willing to risk getting the most right answers. If you get called out and you get them right, you will get 2 points. If you call somebody out and they do not get it right, you will get the person that does the calling out will receive 1 point. So I have ADP for running backs from May of 2018, so basically right after the NFL draft, to December of 2018, right as that season's winding to the end, back when we all knew exactly what was going to happen after the NFL draft, to what actually happened in 2018. There are 11 running backs that rose more than 20 spots.
Oh my God.
11 of them. Let's see. I think the order here should go. I think Matt should get the advantage or Ryan should get the advantage because he's got no games. So I think he should go first. Then Dan won last one, so he should probably go last, and Matt second. That sound like a fair bidding order?
Works for
Sure.
me.
All
I
right.
like it.
Ryan, you got to open up the bidding since you haven't won a game yet tonight. How many do you think you can get of those 11?
I think I can name. I'll start at 4.
Ryan says
Whoa.
4. All right, Matt.
Oh, no.
Matt, you get to either bid more than 4 or let Ryan go for 2 points.
I'm going to call BS.
All right, Ryan, time to
Do
show
it,
him what you
Ryan.
got.
All right.
11 running backs, more than 20 spots from May to December.
And I only have to name 4?
You only have to name 4. I feel like you're going to get this.
Okay. 2 came to mind immediately, so I'll throw those 2 out before I have a long, awkward pause.
Let me put a disclaimer. If a guy was undrafted, he was assigned a score of 89, which would have been one outside of the draft. If we need to go back and change, Ryan, you can if you want to change your bid.
So is it 20 spots in running back order?
Running back, yes.
Like
Just running back.
Okay.
There were 88 running backs drafted. So if a guy was not drafted in either of the months, I assigned him 89.
okay,
Does that make
gotcha.
sense?
That's
Okay.
it's definitely harder, but
Sorry.
no, it's all right. That's all right. I still feel good about my.
I should have explained that first, but it doesn't change anything, I don't think.
Okay, I feel good about my first couple names.
I have a feeling it'll affect those two.
I'll say James Conner.
James Conner started in May at number 66. In December, he came in at 10. So he rose way more than 20 spots. That's one answer.
And James Wyatt was the other name that I was fairly certain of.
James White went from 55 to 23, also
Yep.
on the list.
I can't wait to see what's next, Ryan. 'Cause
Yeah,
I had those two also.
I think
Yeah,
I got 7 now. I thought
7.
Yeah.
All right. Should we open the bidding back up? That
Hey now,
That
these are my points.
is gutsy for the cheap seats over there.
Okay, I'm gonna say Matt Breda.
Matt
nice.
Breda did not rise 20 spots.
Oh, he was on my list, so I didn't have 7.
So Matt gets the point in this game.
Wow.
Dan, rattle off some names. Let's do it.
Ito Smith.
Ito Smith went from number 69 to number 47.
Philip Lindsay is, of course, on there.
That was
Yes, I thought for sure he would be the number one answer. He was undrafted to number 19.
Josh Adams should be on there.
Josh Adams, 77 to 40.
And the other one I thought of, I'm not sure on this one, was Marlon Mack.
Marlon Mack did not raise
How about
20
Naheem
spots.
Hines? Naheem Hines.
Nope. Naheem Hines did not raise 20 spots.
Austin
Chris
Eckler.
Carson?
Austin
Ooh,
Eckler
Eckler.
did not rise 20 spots.
Chris
Okay.
Carson? Chris
Chris
Carson?
Carson did not rise 20 spots.
Dang.
All right, I'll
Jackson from San Diego.
Nope. I'll
Justin-
read the rest of them here. So we also have Elijah McGuire. He rose up.
Oh, I thought of him.
Jalen Richard rose up quite a bit. TJ Yeldon, as he prepares for free agency, people are starting to remember him. Another soon-to-be free agent, Spencer Ware, also rose up. Chris Warren rose up, as did Chris Warren of the Raiders.
Yeah, I like Chris Warren.
And Mike Davis. So those guys all rose 20 spots. 11 guys. We all know so much right after that draft, don't we?
Do you guys really care about Yeldon? Like at all? I know you. I heard you talk about him on Wall Street, Bosch. Like
Kind of.
Really give like a mid-second for him. Like I have no way in hell I'm giving a mid-second for him.
I'd probably give it for him because I don't know that I'm going to get anything better. If I need a running back, I don't think I'm going to get a much better running back in the mid-second this year.
I'd rather the lottery ticket. I'd rather the lottery ticket than that. But.
Yeah, I mean, I don't expect him to be like my top running back or anything, but he would be a depth piece that I would add. Am I alone in that?
I like adding him, but not for a second.
I'd love to get him for cheaper, but I think the second was probably his going rate around there. All right, we're going to stick with running backs, and we're going to drop down. There are 11 running backs that rose more than 10 spots, but less than 20. So the range gets a little bit
Seriously
tighter
now.
here. Yes, and Matt, you got to go first because you won the last point. How many of those can you name? They rose more than 10, or I'm sorry, 10 or more, but less than 20.
I'll say 3. I'll go 3.
I told you I wasn't going to make the ADP game easy. This
is really hard.
show. All right, Matt's got his bid at 3. Ryan, we'll go back to you since you don't have a game yet. Can you outbid him, or do you want to see if he can do 3?
There's 11 again.
11, yep.
And only risen, right? Not fell. It's only in one direction.
Correct. Just in risen right now. We have 4 total questions for this game.
I wonder what the other 2 are.
Should have pieced that together by now.
I think Dan should get to go next.
All right, that's fine. Hey, I'll give you that. Dan, do you want to call BS on Matt at 3, or do you want to bid 4 or more?
I don't know if switching the rules midway is good for me.
If you bid higher, Ryan's just going to call BS.
I think it's the advantage to actually go sooner in the game.
I can't think of them though. I'll bid 4.
Okay. He just wanted to put Dan on the spot.
I'm going to get boxed out.
Terrible. All right, Dan. You got to name 4 of them.
Well, the benefit we have here is that we just missed on a whole bunch that I thought were good ones.
True.
Sure did spout off a lot of names there.
So I'm going to start with Breda because I had him on the 20.
Nailed it. He went from 57 to 38.
How about Mac?
Marlon Mack went from 37 to 26. So he's also good. You've got 2.
Chris Carson's got to be on that.
Chris Carson, 51 to 37. You've got 3. You get this answer right, you get 2 points.
I am hesitant to jump in on any of these guys that I'm thinking of. I'm going to go in on Eckler.
Eckler is in there. You went from 58 to 39. Good job, Dan. 2
right.
points.
Thanks, guys. You helped me out. Ryan, those are mostly yours.
Anybody want to throw out some other names?
We said Hines earlier.
Nope, he's not in this category.
Oh, boy. I had Gio Bernard on my mind.
Gio, nope.
Samuels, maybe? Jalen Samuels?
Jalen Samuels is on there.
That's a
He
good
went
one.
from 65 to 54.
Derrick Henry.
Nope.
Good one.
All right, so Matt Breda. Did we say him?
Yeah.
we did.
You started with him, yeah. Adrian Peterson actually is on here. He went from undrafted after the NFL draft in May to 71. So still not being drafted very high, but still
Maybe
managed
Peyton
to rise.
Barber?
Peyton Barber, nope, not on
That
here.
was a good guess.
Your Packers fans, Aaron Jones, 33 to 16. Nothing? No.
Makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Should have thought of that.
All right.
Don't make me feel like an ass, John.
Hey, you got the 2 points. I'm ragging on Matt here. Never you, of course. All right. Wendell Smallwood, undrafted to now being drafted at 75. Justin Jackson got mentioned in the first category. He's actually in this one from 70 to 58. Kerryon Johnson, 28 to 17. And Tariq Cohen rounds out this group from 31 to 21. Now we're going to go the other way. Now we're going to talk about guys that are dropping. So there are 10 running backs that fell more than 20 spots. And let's see here. We get to start with, who got that? Dan got that right. So Dan, you get to bid first on this one. 10 running backs that fell more than 20 spots from May to December.
I'll
How
bid
many
one.
You bid 1. All right. I guess we'll make Matt go next because he does have a point. So Ryan seemed to want to go third.
I'll
Matt?
bid 2.
All right.
I don't feel good. I don't feel good about this at all.
Ryan, can you go 3 or more, or do you want to call BS on Matt?
I'll say 3.
All right. Back to you, Dan.
I can't think of 3 off the top of my head. So
Don't do it, Dan.
I don't really want to call BS on him though, because he like looks at this stuff every day.
I doubt he's looked at. When was the last time you looked at May ADP, Ryan?
Yeah,
Well,
probably.
he was staring at it all off season though. I'm gonna call him out.
All
Yeah.
right. Three answers, Ryan.
All right. I've got 7 names written down, so
Wow.
I've got to pick the right 3 here. 10 spots, a 10 spot drop,
20.
More
This is
than
20.
20.
a 20.
These
That's
guys-
why I was like,
That's why
These
I was
guys-
hesitant.
Yeah, they've fallen off the
Shoot.
map. There's 10
Like-
running backs that have fallen more than 20 spots.
I maybe should have bid 4 because I just thought of 2 that would have been good ones.
I just thought of 2 also.
Oh, geez. All these guys with no pressure on them can think of everything.
Yeah,
I
fun
know, right?
times.
Yeah.
All right. I will say Ronald Jones.
No way.
No, he is not in this
Ooh.
category. So, Dan, you
I don't
called him
think-
out, right?
Yeah.
1 point for
We
Dan.
should, I don't think we should guess the other ones though, because that helped last time.
Yeah, I did.
I will just read them then.
Yeah, that's better.
All right. So, those that fell more than 20 spots: Jamal Williams, 39 to 60. LaShawn McCoy, 22 to 43. Devontae Booker, 47 to 72. Jay Ajayi, Ryan's favorite Jay Ajayi, 27 to 52. Samaje Perine, 64 to He's not being drafted anymore. Ty Montgomery from 41 to 66.
I had him.
I did too.
Alex Collins, 29 to 56.
Yep.
Back-to-back Baltimore running backs. DeMarco Murray, 56. To obviously he's working like Pac-12 games now in college football. Not being drafted. Marshawn Lynch went from 45 to 86.
I had him.
And then the 2018 playoff hero, CJ Anderson, went from 42, because, you know, he was going to steal all those carries from Christian McCaffrey in May, to not even being drafted in December.
Wow.
Yeah, I had 7 names written down, and 5 of them were right.
Dang.
I just started with the wrong one.
So close.
I had 5 written down, and I only got 3.
All
I'm
right,
glad I
so
did 4.
so Matt has a chance here to catch him. Ryan is out on this game. So we are going to have a winner here.
Why is Ryan out?
Because Max, this is our final question for this game.
Yeah, he could still get the points, but it
He
won't
could
help
get 2
himself.
points, correct. He can't win him, though. So, Dan, you're rooting for him, yes.
Yeah, go Ryan. Go ahead.
That is how it works here. And we will start with Ryan. So in this game, we will go Ryan, since he has no points, Matt, and then Dan. That'll be the order here. We'll let Dan be the last one.
What's the score?
You have 3 points. Matt has 1 point. Ryan has 0 points.
All right.
All right.
Ryan.
So the next one is running backs that dropped more than 10, but less than 20. So they just missed that last group. So 12 running backs this time fell more than 10 spots, but less than 20 spots. Ryan, how many can you name?
2.
2. Matt, you want to give Dan the game or say a number?
So if it goes to Dan, no matter what, right? Next.
Correct. So he can either call BS on
I'm
you.
gonna say. I'm gonna say.
your number
You better
up,
say
correct?
high number,
I
bro.
know. I'm gonna say 4, Dan. I'm gonna jump 3 to 4.
4. So Dan has to go 5 or more, or give Matt a
So,
chance to tie the
Like,
game.
really,
I've only
I
got
could say 5. I can say 5 and get it wrong, and when
Ryan would get the
one of them
point.
call BS on me, I win.
You are correct. Matt should have probably set the number
Illusion.
higher. Matt should have set the number higher.
Yeah. I'm gonna say 5.
That's the right move. So
I
Ryan,
want to win.
I kind of feel like we should give Matt a chance to say 6. Oh, I guess it's up to you, Ryan. Do you want to call BS or go to 6?
No, we stretched it earlier. I'll let him switch it to 6. He can go 6.
I want to see
Ryan,
him go
you
to 6.
Just make him go 7.
Yes, because it'll make Matt go to 7. Ryan, it's up to you. 6 or give Dan the game.
I don't think I can name 6, so I'll say BS.
Oh. All right, Dan.
He wants to get off the schneid. He wants to get a 1.
He's going to get his point. All right, Dan, you've got to get 5 answers.
Oh my gosh, I really set myself up to look silly. So I'm going to name a couple of the guys that I had on the first one, so I should be able to get 1 or 2 for sure. I got to go LeGarrette Blount.
He is not on this list.
Oh my!
I have
LeGarrette
5 written.
LeGarrette Blount went from 75 to 81, so he only fell 6 spots.
Was Amir Abdullah on it?
I have 5 written down. I'm curious if all 5 are right. Can
I
read those?
have 6 written down.
We'll get there.
I
Amir
have 6
Abdullah
written down too, but I didn't get one on the first jump.
Amir Abdullah is not on there.
He
Who
was
do you
one-
got, Matt? Let's hear some of yours, Matt.
Carlos.
I have Carlos Hyde.
Carlos
I have
Hyde is on there from
Deonta
36.
Foreman,
Deonta Foreman is on there, yes.
Derrick Henry,
Derrick Henry is on there, yes.
Jarek McKinnon,
McKinnon is on there, yes.
No, I didn't have
Peyton.
McKinnon.
Peyton Barber,
Peyton Barber is not on there.
Mark Ingram.
Mark Ingram is not on there.
Chris Thompson.
Chris Thompson is not on there.
Oh, that's a good one.
All right, I wouldn't have
Isaiah
gotten
Crowell
5
was the only
anyway.
other one.
Crowell is not on there.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
that
this-
was a tough one.
This is where Ronald Jones falls. He went from 23 to 34, dropping 11 spots. Devontae Freeman, 13 to 24. Kenneth Dixon, 52 to 63. Jordan Howard, 15 to 29. Corey Clement, 48 to 65. Mark Walton was being drafted at 59 in May. Now it's 76. Kalen Balaj, 46 to 64.
Thought about him.
And Rex Burkhead.
Oh, I had him too.
43 to 62. Dan Myler, congratulations. You are the champion.
Nice work, Danny.
First time winner. I really feel good. I thought going against you two, I thought I didn't have a chance. So I feel great.
That make 2 game winners for you tonight?
Great.
Yeah.
You got to go buy that lotto ticket tonight.
So you scored the game. You scored the game winner. You beat Battleship, and you beat both Ryan and I here. You're on a hot streak, buddy.
Hot streak, I guess. For those of you that don't know what they're talking about, I played basketball. It was actually last night. I played a men's league, and I hit a game winner, and they're making a big deal out of it.
You know what? You know what you win, Dan?
What's that?
You get to host and come up with the agenda for the next DLF podcast.
Yay!
Congratulations. About time to start those team reviews. So.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right, well, thanks for joining, everybody. Before we get out, let's go around and I guess give out your Twitter handles. So surely everybody knows those by now. But Dan, where can they find this week's champion?
I guess they can find me on Twitter. I'm DMyler22. That's MEYLOR. I also write for DLF, of course. I write the rookie report card, and right now I'm doing the final rookie report cards, covering all those rookies that played throughout the season and giving them final grades and looking forward to what to expect going forward. So go to DLF and check that out.
Ryan, how about you? If anybody, I think the point was made the other day that everybody should follow Ryan, and if you're doing Dynasty and not following Ryan already, you're doing it wrong.
Everybody should follow all of us, right?
I do agree there. All 3 of you should have equal followings.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at RyanMC23 and at DLF and Dynasty Blueprint and Commission Possible and a few other spots.
And Matt. Sorry, Matt. You don't feel any better after that loss, do you?
It's fine. No, I love it. I love that Dan got a win here because he was, you guys don't know, he was very crushed the last time he was on the show and didn't do well. His feelings were real hurt. So I'm happy that he was able to redeem himself this time.
I think people have gotten better on their second appearances.
Absolutely they have.
That initial nerves are gone when they come back for the second time, it seems. So, all right, well, everybody out there, thank you for joining us. Rate, review, subscribe, share, everything that helps the podcast. Go out and follow all of these guys. Listen to the flagship podcast as well. Obviously, it should be a staple in every Dynasty Players podcast rotation. Until next time, thanks a lot.